ABC7 is the official home of the UTEP Miners, and today we shift our attention away from the basketball court, instead going to the volleyball court. Joining me is UTEP head volleyball coach Ben Wallis. Coach Wallis, thanks for stopping by.
Appreciate you having me.
Well, we're normally not talking about college volleyball in February, but due to COVID-19, you were able to play 6 games in the fall. Now you'll start conference play this Sunday against Southern Miss. How are you feeling headed into conference play?
You know, my team and I were talking a little bit about it today, and we're just excited to compete again. We got in 7 matches in the fall, 4 that counted towards our record. So we're actually 2-2 right now. We lost to a top 25 team at the time, Texas State, and turned around and beat them the next day. So that's on a record. We lost to Stephen F. Austin, who has lost 1 match, I think, on the year, and they're a returning conference champion as well. And then we beat North Texas, who will actually play twice here really soon in Denton. That's part of our conference, and they've been picked ahead of us in the standings. So getting that experience in the fall and then turning around in the spring and playing again is just unprecedented time for us. It's something I've never done. As a coach, I've never coached college volleyball in the spring, competitively. So it's presenting some challenges.
Oh, your last game was back in October. How do you get your players back in that volleyball mode after that 4-month gap?
You know, I'll tell you what, we had some failures doing things in the fall. My staff and I sat down after the year, and we just talked about our successes and our failures. And one of them was the motivation and the vision that we gave to our players in the fall. It was just such a roller coaster of peaks and valleys of, are we playing, are we not? What's going on with COVID? So all those things challenged our players, but I think it gave them a good glimpse into how thankful and how excited we would be just to get back at it and do it in the spring, because there's some people that aren't getting a chance to play.
Well, it's a similar conference schedule format like basketball this season. You'll play teams twice on back-to-back days. How do you adjust to that?
You know, once again, we talked about it today, and I said 2 things to my team. Number one, it is an easier thing to prepare for teams when you have the same team back-to-back in some ways. And it's way more difficult in other ways because they have the same amount of time to prepare for you. So they can put a scouting report together where generally in most years you have to put together 2 scouts and watch double the film and then travel to an opponent. And so you prepare for one and then you turn around and you prepare for the other. And the team that will deal with the adversity of those 2 things and the physical task, the toll on your body, will be the ones that will win both matches or give yourself a chance to win. And the ones that don't, they're going to struggle through that conference schedule.
The good news, you start the season at home against the Golden Eagles, and even better news, you'll be able to have fans. How big is that for you to have the fans in the stands?
Oh, it's probably going to be a problem for our team at first because we've played so long without a big fan base. Over a year, we've played without fans in our gym, and so the adrenaline is going to be a problem for them. I think it's going to be exciting. I think they're going to be real amped up and hyped up, and for lack of a better term, they're going to be jacked up on Mountain Dew to play and in front of our home fans. And so it's going to be an adjustment for us to be able to get back into the flow of things. You know, we've got several new faces on our team, and then we've got, the veterans that are back that are helping us, change this program and really start to put El Paso and UTEP volleyball on the map when it comes to our conference and what we're doing. And so we're just really thankful.
UTEP volleyball back in action Sunday and Monday, hosting Southern Miss. My thanks again to Coach Ben Wallis for stopping by. Thank you very much, Coach.
You got it. Appreciate you having us. Anytime you let us know.